Yo guys, what's going on? This is Croma coming at you with yet another video, and today I am showing you guys what I promised you in the last episode when I showed you my SpongeBob Bikini Bottom world in Minecraft. If you do remember, I showed you this portal. It's inside of SpongeBob's library. I told you guys I had a massive surprise for you guys planned. It just took a little time because I wanted to build it and I wanted to make it good. I also had my help from my friend Jeffrey. So big thanks to Jeffrey. I'll link his Instagram and all that in the description below. So, without further ado, we're going to get into our world. This world consists of cartoons, TV shows, random buildings. It's just a really cool world overall, and the best part is you guys can tell us what you want us to build down below. Get creative. We will definitely be adding a lot of the things from the comment section. I reply to every single one of your comments, so please put it in the comments below and I'll definitely build it for you. So without further ado, let's get right into this map. Now, this map is in the Nether, so I am going to walk in, and you guys, if you do watch some TV, you might recognize what this is immediately. This is the Rick and Morty house. This is the garage, as you can see here, and what we have going on, this is the Rick and Morty house right here. I'm going to give you guys a 360 visual all the way around. And it's really cool. There's a portal over there. There is something behind it, but that is a surprise for a little later in the video, right? So if you guys keep watching, you'll be able to see what is behind that portal. Now, as I'm 360ing around, you can see they got a patio. I'll just show you the outside. Of course, there's a little shed back here you can see. It's really neat. A little chest right there for storage. A nice gated yard. I never really noticed how nice their house was until I actually built it in Minecraft. So, what we're going to do now, we're going to go over here. And we're going to open this door, and we're going to enter right into the Rick and Morty house. Shut the door. Don't want anyone walking in behind us. So first off, we got the dining room. The dining room is right over here. We have a grand table, and here's some chairs. We have looks like a clock. I'm going to guess it's like an alarm clock. By the way, my friend Jeffrey did build this house. He built this house completely by himself. So big credit to Jeffrey. Now, over here it appears we have a sink, we have a little photo on the wall of a baguette, and we have a nice little cabinet for storage, for food, whatnot, a refrigerator. We have cabinet and shelves up here, really neat, really cool. It's well integrated into the house. We have these little lights up top. I really like the detail of them. They don't really glow, but I do like the aesthetic appeal that they give off. Now up here we do have like a ceiling light chandelier type thing, really neat, a photo, and it looks like we have a lamp that leads out. Oh no, it's a coat rack. It's a coat rack, okay. I never really noticed that until just now. But if we walk out, here's the patio, you can see the backyard. Rip Rick, this is when Rick died, they buried him. And Morty, but of course they had to make a clone of themselves if you guys remember watching those episodes. It's one of my favorite shows, one of my favorite cartoons at the moment is actually Rick and Morty. So if you guys haven't seen it, I recommend it. All the episodes are on Hulu right now. So over here we got the living room. In the living room we have a TV, it looks like. We have a big 3D stereo system, surround sound, some lights or speakers, whatever you want to call it. Here's Snuffles the dog. We got a little bed for Snuffles, of course. We have a couch. We have a little TV stand with some flower pots for decor. We have some flags we did put on it for decor as well. Over here we have a big stand. I'm going to guess this is like for storage TVs, like movies, whatever. I'm going to take a guess that this is for movies or whatever, books, etc. This is what the stand is for. Over here we got another one, and of course we have a bookshelf. Here's a large window, and we get another lamp over here in the corner. Moving on from the living room, we're going to head into this little room here. This has like a little bench. I guess that's like when you're getting ready to walk out the door, putting your shoes on. We walk up the stairs, and we're greeted with a nice little lobby. So this is Summer's room. We're going to go right in the order that the rooms were built. So in Summer's room, it's small, it's simple, it's really classy. We have a computer right here on her desk. This is where she does her schoolwork and whatnot. This is her bed. It looks like a queen-size bed. And of course, she has a giant pink lamp in the corner of her room. Pretty nice, and I like the way he integrated the flags to make this look like a window blind. That's really cool. Now, moving on from Summer's room, we have Morty's room. And here we have a big yellow bed for Morty, of course. We have this, it looks like a dresser with a lamp on it, of course. And here we have a desk for him to do his work on his computer, watch YouTube videos, hopefully my YouTube videos. Right here we have a head on a block of clay, a window, and this is actually really cool. I really like the way that he kept this elevated with the levers. That's really cool the way he integrated that in. But that is Morty's room. I'm moving a little fast because there is a lot to cover in this world. Here's the bathroom, of course. Really simple. I love the way that they did the towel rack, the sink. This is hot water. This is cold water, of course. This right here, maybe that's the sink. Oh no, that looks like the toilet. That's the toilet. Okay, and this is the bathtub right here. It looks blue, very nice, like it's filled with water. Very cool. I love it a lot. Alright, now moving on, we got Beth and Jerry's room. In this chest, nope, nothing in it, but it's just little decor. There's a little bench slash thing right here. I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be. We have a king-size bed. This bed looks insane. I really like the design of it. We have 2 lamps on each side of the bed, a big window that walks out onto the balcony, which is really cool. Of course, another laptop, which is in every room. Here's a little chair, a desk, and there is a nice little nightstand over here. And that's actually, I really like the lighting in this room. It's really neat. Now, I think that is the end of the house in general. So I am actually going to walk you guys outside now. And I'm going to show you... Oh, no. I'm forgetting this. In the garage, we actually... First, I'll show you the car. Here's the flying car. It's really sick and detailed. If you guys do want to look up how to make this, there are plenty of YouTube videos of how to make the house and how to make this vehicle. So I highly recommend it. Here's the garage. We never really gave you a clear view of it. There's a chest here, really cool. Nice little workbench. We have a photo, nice lighting, shelves, of course. And if you guys didn't know, there is actually a little Easter egg I added to this. So first off, there's a lever right here. When you press this lever, you look down and you see something that says "Do not feed." Of course, you guys know Rick has a beast or monster in his garage on the floor, if you remember that from that one episode. If we do go down here, what we see is 2 skeleton horses. Not what they had in the show, but I thought that would be cool. Jeffrey did put that in. That was really, really cool and clever of him to add this. I actually really liked that. So I'm going to cover that up the way it was, and I'm going to hit that lever, cover it up. I don't want anyone falling in there by accident. That would not be good at all. Now over here, we do have a giant SpongeBob monument. If you remember, in the last episode, I did make the Bikini Bottom in Minecraft, and it was really cool. Here we have a zombie SpongeBob with a crazy Gary, and I think this is really cool. Jeffrey built this. There's blood right here. It looks like he got shot in the stomach. Here's bloody hands, and if you look over here, his eyeball is actually shot out. Here's Gary. He's going a little crazy. He has a sharp tooth. I would not want to be anywhere near that thing. And it appears I have actually showed you the next part of the video. This right here, I'm sure all of you know this. There's no way you don't know what this is from. This is the Adventure Time house. This is Jake and Finn's Adventure Time house. Now walking up to it, I'm going to show you a nice 360 of the place. This thing is really tall, so I'm going to try to get it all in frame for you. Nice details added to this. It looks really cool. And like I said, again, there are plenty of YouTube videos. If you do want to build this yourself, there are many videos on YouTube. If you just look it up, you can build this on your own Xbox or PS4, PC, whatever you are playing this on, your phone even. Now when you walk in, this is the foyer. We have a nice open space, just to chill, relax, a back door. There's a ladder right here. If you climb up the ladder, you jump up here, and you're on this like balcony type thing that you can see. You can walk around it if you'd like. But I'm actually going to head upstairs because you can see there's a natural set of steps there. Some cool little details and lighting. You know Jake's a DJ, guys, so you got to have Jake's DJ. Jake the dog is the best DJ out there. You can mix some stuff with him, press this button, whatnot. It's pretty cool. Over here, it looks like they got like a bed monument type thing. I really can't tell. Jeffrey did build this as well. But this is really neat. I actually really like this. Now if you walk over here, you can see there is a bridge that goes over this way. Now, this right here is a bathroom, it appears. Here's the toilet, and here are the sinks and a nice little light. I do like that detail Jeffrey added. It's really nice. I don't know exactly if that's where the bathroom is in his house, but I do think that was a pretty nice detail that they did add. So if I jump up here, we're going to climb up to the next floor. Looks like we have a nice little storage room where they keep all the cool stuff. Now, I don't think there's anything in these chests at all. No, there aren't. Let me check this last one. There's nothing in these chests, but this room does look pretty cool. It's pretty nice. It's surrounded by the leaves, and it does have a nice little balcony here, bridge you can walk out. And there is nothing in this room yet. If you guys have an idea, please tell me what you would like us to add in this room. We can add anything you guys want. It's empty, and next time we update you on this world, we can actually show you what you guys recommended. So I'll pick my favorite one in the comments. So please let me know in the comments below what you think should go in here. Now, we pretty much covered all of the Adventure Time house, so we are going to move on because we do have a lot more to cover. Next thing we're going to go over is, I'm sure you guys have seen this before. This isn't from a cartoon. This isn't from a TV show. This is from the real world, and that's the best part about this map that I am super happy to present, because you guys can recommend anything. It doesn't have to be from a cartoon. You can tell me to build a Lowe's. You can tell me to build a Walmart, a Target. Just let me know what you want us to build, and we'll build it right here for you. We'll showcase it, and if you do tell me what you want me to build, and I find it in the comments below, I'll put a sign in front of the door, and I'll put inspired by whoever recommended it. So I'm actually going to do that with my SpongeBob world as well. So if anybody from the SpongeBob world is watching this, I will give you a shout out in the next video. So we're just going to walk right into the Blockbuster. If you guys have ever been in a Blockbuster, it is a movie store. You can buy music there, movies, all kinds of cool stuff and media. Lately, they've been closing down because of competitors like Hulu, Netflix, etc., all that stuff, but they were really cool back in the day to go in. You got some CDs, DVDs here. Of course, you got some drinks. You got some books over here. It looks like some photos, a bunch of shelving. And it's really cool because over here you got some music selections you could buy from, CDs and music in the back you can purchase. Here's the cash register. Looks really cool. You just open it, walk right in, close it, and you can work the cash register. You got a flower here and a really cool view of Rick and Morty's house and SpongeBob's house and the Adventure Time. Well, not SpongeBob's house, but SpongeBob's statue and the Adventure Time house. So we're going to open this. We're going to go back. We're going to close it again. And that seems to be it for the Blockbuster. So we are going to move on to the next building. The next building over here, we have McDonald's. Now, we did not build the giant sign in the front yet, but we will be working on that. It's not going to be crazy hard. It's a pretty simple build, but we're just going to walk right in. So as soon as you walk in, we have some tables. Of course, we have this thing right here. This is like where you throw away your trash and you put your tray back on it. Another table, huge table so you can fit a lot of people. Over here, we have the cash registers. This is where the people will be working at. You order your food. We are going to put a menu up here eventually. Like I said, this is part 1 of the world tour, so we have a lot to add, and I think you guys are really going to like this one. Now, if we go back to staff only, we have some shelving. We have some boxes stacked here in the corner. It's a little bit of a mess. I do apologize for making it such a mess before the video. You walk in, you have the stove, you have this heater at the top, the light that keeps everything warm, nice counter space, really cool. And of course, there has to be a lot of stoves because McDonald's is usually packed. Here is where they deliver the food. They put it right in here. The people at the register come back, take the food, and give it to the customer. So moving on out of this room, I'm going to shut these doors because we did actually look at everything over there. We're going to go into this room. This is the bathroom. So over here we have 2 sinks, nice counter space, another sink, and yet again another sink because we need to be 6 feet apart, guys. 6 feet apart. Now over here we have a stall. Here's the toilet right there. Everyone can use it if they would like. This toilet is a little bit of an angle, but it is there. And of course, over here you have your baby changing station. If you guys have you ever been in a bathroom, you do know there are always baby changing stations, and we got one right here for you. Another toilet at an angle there. And of course, that is the bathroom. Not much to it, just a simple bathroom for a simple place like McDonald's. And we're going to go out, and I'm going to give you a 360 because I did not actually give you a 360 yet. So here is McDonald's right here. It's really cool. Just looping around there for you. You got a 360 of a whole building. Oh, there's a detail I never noticed. There is a drive-through right here. There's a drive-through right there. That's really neat. I didn't notice that little detail Jeffrey added. Nice. Okay. And there's a little road back here that leads right to the behind of the Rick and Morty house. Now, before we go through the portal that I promised you guys you'd be really excited about, I do have one more thing to show you, and that is a small little barber shop. You do need a barber shop, otherwise your hair will grow crazy. So this is the barber shop. It is temporarily closed from COVID-19, but I think we can go in here. I really do. So we're going to go in. Right here we have some chairs. Nice little checkered floor print. I do like that. Nice lighting. Really nice lighting. I like the design of the ceiling. Like, that's very, like, modern. Like, I noticed this a lot in modern houses now. So this is really cool. So we are going to close that. It's a small little detail we added to the map. It's a little barbershop. Pretty cool and super convenient. So now we're going to head over to the thing I promised you guys about. Over here is the portal. Now you might think, how are we going to get through such a portal? It's completely blocked off. Alright, so let me show you. We're going to go right here on this road. And we're going to walk right around. We're going through the portal. Very nice. And then we end up over here. We're actually going to run because, see, all this space, we actually need to fill this in. There's a lot of space in between this portal and the buildings we're going to see over here. So please recommend us stuff in the comments below. We'll build it for you right in the spot. Tell us the part of the map you want it in, and we'll definitely try to do it for you. All right? So moving on, we have a Waffle House, and we have a Dunkin' Donuts, as you can see. I'm going to tour Dunkin' Donuts last, just because I think it's the better building, and I want the tension to build up. I want you guys to see how sick this building really is after I show you how cool the Waffle House is. Now, if you guys have ever been to the South, Waffle Houses are very common in the South, like in South Carolina, all that stuff, if you guys have been there. Now, when you walk in, there are a ton of seats, which is kind of funny because the McDonald's has more seats than the Waffle House does typically, but in this build we did make the Waffle House have a ton more seats than the actual McDonald's did. And over here we have a garbage can where people keep their trays and dump their food. And over here, this is the cash register. We have a stove in the back, because you do know they cook the food right there behind you, behind the register. Stoves, all kinds of stuff, furnaces, ovens, really good details, food photos over there. We have a chest with nothing in it, a little burner at the top. And we have some drink stations over here. So if you want to get your beverage, you can come right over here and you can get the beverage yourself. It's really cool. And this is just a really cool build overall. It's a little small, but most Waffle Houses are small. So we're actually going to move on now. We're going to head over to the Dunkin' Donuts. Now, going to Dunkin' Donuts, we are going to give you a 360 preview before we go in. And I'm going to give you a 360 preview of the Waffle House. So we're moving around here in a 360. There is a drive-thru right there, as you can see. Nothing really in the back. I might add some trash cans. And of course, we have the side entrance of Dunkin' Donuts. So really cool building. Now we're going to head over to the Waffle House and do a 360 view of this as well. So we're moving around. We got really cool angles here, guys. You can see there's not much detail in the back, just a little bit of striations there that we added. And of course, we got some windows. It's pretty nice. It's simple. Now, walking into Dunkin' Donuts, we have the front door. And it says 5 max. Because, you know, as of lately, if you guys have noticed, all these places that are now currently opening, like a lot of them are saying 40 to 50% capacity. GameStop is 5 people max. So I did add that little detail there myself. Now, walking in, we've got ourselves a lot of seats. We got ourselves some booths, L-shaped booths, really nice details. We got ourselves some single seating areas, single seating here. We have this nice little bar stove area here where they're making all the donuts and the meals. There's actual real food on the menu as well. Over here we have cash registers. This is where they make the drinks, like the coffee. You can see they're brewing up right now. We have some cake over here that we got to eat. This stuff is really good. I could eat literally all of it right now. This is super good. All right, all the cake is gone. Looks like all we have over here now are the stoves I just showed you, and of course a drive-through window. So this drive-through window is actually really cool. I like the size of it, and I like that he added this detail on the side glass panes here. It gives the effect that you are able to close it and open it. So you can't jump through that, which is really nice. Now, I do have another house I do want to show you guys. I think you'll really like it. Just let me go to it. It is actually over here on the other side of the teleporter. We're going to go all the way through here, past all the buildings we just looked at. And we're going to go right over here to the Family Guy house. The Family Guy house is really cool. Of course, we have the name Peter Griffin because it's the Peter Griffin residence. Here's this mailbox. I'm going to give you guys a 360 view of the house right now. Looks really cool. We have the garage, the windows. Really cool looking house. In the back, this house I think has the most detailed back other than the Rick and Morty house. This has a lot of windows. Really cool house overall. There's another way to enter over there in the foyer. Now, entering the house, we have the living room, of course. There's the TV. Here is like a speaker detail book thing. I'm not really sure what that would be called, but over here we have a nice nightstand. We have more stands here, maybe to put like pots on, pictures, etc. Over here, it appears we have this room. This is the kitchen, guys. So right here, you might be wondering, what in the world is this chair protruding from the floor? So what we have here, we have all of the family's house. I mean, all the family's chairs. And right here, we have the height chair. This is Stewie's chair right here. Here's the fridge, a stove, nice counter space, of course, and cabinets. Really cool how he made this. You open the back door. This leads you to the garage. So we aren't going to go out here quite yet. I do have more to show you. Going over here, it's a little bit of a jungle. So we do have this room right here. It's kind of like a living room, it appears. This is a fireplace, another stand. And over here we have that foyer I was talking about. You come in here, there's a nice comfy couch, not made of brick. It's made of pillows, don't you guys worry. A nice size TV, really big TV with the books on the side of it, just for detail. A chair, of course, can't forget the chair. And you walk right in here, and you got this room we just showed you. So when you go back into this area here, this house is actually really big. I believe there was a ladder I just saw. Right here. Yes. So you go down here, and this is the basement. I'm not quite sure what is this supposed to be. I just know it is the basement. A little bit of detail, some books. It looks like a bar, some drinks. And maybe a stove. I'm not quite sure. Heading back up from that, we're going to shut that door. We're going to go right back through here, through the kitchen, and we're going to head right upstairs. Now, going upstairs, there is a lot. We're going to shut this door. We're not quite going there yet. First, I'm going to show you Lois and Peter's room. So, their room is upstairs, if you guys did not know. Here is their bed. Here we go. We have some closet cabinet spacing. Really neat the way he utilized the space. They've got a really good view going for them over here. They have a nice window on this side as well. Really cool. A bed, like I said before, and that's pretty much all there is to their room. Okay, now I'm going to shut their door. The bathroom is up next. So when you go in here, you're thinking, oh, it's going to be like every other bathroom. But no, we have our own shower curtain. You can't see anybody through this thing. Hit that, you turn the shower on, you turn the shower off. You use the bathroom, you want to wash your hands, boom, there you go. The only thing this bathroom is missing is the toilet, and we're going to add that right here. Hopefully it just don't block ourselves in. Next up, I'm actually going to keep these doors open so we know that we looked through them. Next up, we have Stewie's room. Now, Stewie's room is upstairs. I know, not safe for a baby, but he does have a little nightlight over here, of course. Of course, there's a stand there. Pretty cool. Hit that. Oh, Jeffrey added a little Easter egg. I will have to show you guys that after I show you the rest of the room. Right here, it looks like he has this little detail, a couple books, because Stewie is a very smart baby. Stewie can read. He can do anything. Now, right here is his bed. It's a crib, as you can see. That's why there's fences. You can go into his little playpen and pick him up. Now we're going to shut that, and then we're going to go to this lever, press the lever, and we're going to look down. And of course, there is a secret room for Stewie. This is the man Stewie killed in here. I don't know why he left him down here. It's pretty obvious we're going to find this. There's a little saw right here that Stewie left behind. I don't know what's going on with that saw. And looks like we have a few little details back here. And a spiderweb trap, of course. We have a photo of a piece of bacon for Stewie, a photo of a bone, and a photo of drink, or whatever that is, a poison. Looks like we have this thing here, and we have some details as well there. So, oh, there's a knife right there. Oh, it looks like Stewie has a knife down here. So we are going to go right back upstairs now, guys. Trying to get out of here. Okay, there we go. Going downstairs, leave his door open just so we know we explored it. We're going to head right into Chris's room. So over here we have a painting, of course. Jeffrey loves to leave Easter eggs and not tell me about it, so that's why I jumped into the photo just in case it was hollowed out on the other side. We do have a little couch in his room. I think it's kind of like a bed, I'm going to assume. We have a fish tank for his fish, of course, and we have a laptop on his stand. And here's a chair. You press this button and he gets to use his laptop, turns on. Here's a mini little TV. I believe this is for when he watches it, or that's a light. Be either one. Turn on the TV off and on. Nice view of the backyard for Stewie. I mean for what's his name? I don't know why I forgot it. Chris, of course. I don't know how I forgot that. I watch Family Guy religiously. Alright, so over here we got Meg's room. I believe Meg has the nicest room in the house. She has some really nice closets. Really neat. Over here we have her couch. We have a nice photo on the wall, making sure there's no Easter egg behind it. Always have to check with Jeffrey. Nice little bed stand here. You put your stuff on it above when you go to sleep. A dresser. And nice view of the backyard for her as well. I believe it's facing the same way as Jesus, Chris. There we go. Jesus, guys. I just can't remember the names today. Alright, so we went through, I believe, every room in the house but the attic. So I am going to show you that. So in the attic, we don't really have much. It's just a basic attic. We do have a view, of course, of the roof and a little bit of the nether. We are going to expand and get rid of all this. The reason we did build in the nether was because we really wanted something that made it look like nighttime. And I believe the nether gives you like the best nighttime, but you also get the lighting to where you can see everything. Because in Minecraft, if everything's not lit up, everything's pitch black. And honestly, I just think that's weird. But that is the whole Peter Family Guy house. I'm actually going to break this really quick. I don't know if there's anything behind this that he wanted me to show you. Oh, there is. Is there even an entrance? Oh, there was. We just missed it. So in here, it looks like they have like this TV in the garage. A bunch of lights, shelving, nice shelf there, a workbench with some more details. Looks like cubby holes for tools. Overall, looks like a pretty basic garage. I'm not quite sure what that is there, but I am going to walk out of the garage now. I will repair that later. But guys, I have to tell you, that is sadly the end of the video today. Let me know what you guys want me to build in the comments below about anything you guys want for this world, and I will give you a shout out in the next video if you do so. So, thank you guys very much for watching the video. A like and subscribe would really be appreciated. Anything helps the channel. And peace.